first off, even though it ain't out, but we are definitely anticipating Misunderstood on Friday.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm glad you're anticipating it. I'm super happy. I hope people enjoy it. I hope people love it. I took my time on it. It's classic.
Yeah. Are you telling? You're a great storyteller. So are you telling the stories?
No, I'm not telling stories. I guess it'll just speak for itself.
Word. Okay. So quarantine life still going on. What shows you got popping?
Wait,
What shows are you like? I mean, like, what shows are you watching?
I ain't been watching those shows. I ain't been watching those shows.
Nothing?
I just really be on my phone if I'm in my spare time, or like it just seems I never have time to really sit and watch a show. I never have time. I know. I just listen to music and just be on my phone.
Ooh, what vibes you stay in?
Um, well, you know me. I love old school. I love anything from 70s music to 90s, early 2000s. And just all I try to stay up to date with all the new stuff that comes out. So I'll be on the playlist and stuff, just on an R&B now playlist.
And do you like to discover new stuff too?
Yeah, I do. I like to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I host the Quiet Storm at night on Majic 102. So it's all about, the sexy R&B slow jams. You can give me your 5 favorite R&B slow jams. No particular order.
Ooh. 5 favorite R&B slow jams. Slow jams. Why you put me on the spot like that? Huh?
Oh yeah, because I love getting people like that. Because music lovers,
Let's see.
We be having so much going on, and then it's just like, dang, like let me think. But I know you can knock this out.
Shoot! Oh my God, you got me over here like not able to think.
Okay, let me guide you. Okay, let's start R&B 90s, like 90s R&B male.
Okay. You said male?
Yeah. Or just R&B 90s male. Okay, just
R&B 90s.
Oh
no, R&B 90s. Let me see. I love Donnell Jones. You Know That I Love You. That's my song.
You know that
I love Music Soul Child's Love or Don't Change. Which one is it?
Okay.
I love
both of them. Both of them slap. Okay.
I love me some Lauryn Hill. I love me some X Factor by her. Who else? I love me some SWV. You're the one. That's one of my favorite songs. You're the one. You're the one for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot. Ooh, I got so many. I just can't think.
See?
Can I just say one of the old school songs though? I love me some Betty Wright. Sure. I love me some Betty Wright. After the Pain. No pain, no gain.
Man.
Betty Wright.
She was still doing vocal coaching for a lot of singers.
Man, I wish I could have met her, man.
Wasn't that something like the queen? Everybody thought that Mariah Carey is the one that was the queen of the whistle notes, the whistle high notes.
Oh,
it was Betty.
It went way back. It went way back.
Way back. And
Minnie Riperton is another one.
Yeah.
Man, I live for notes like that. I can't hit a note like that. Not me. I'll stay in my lane.
What would you consider yourself if you was in the church choir? What section would you be? Would you be in the soprano section, the alto section?
So I have been in the soprano. I've been in the soprano section, the alto, and I've also been the lead singer.
Okay.
I used to lead the praise team in my church.
Word.
I used to usher in the spirit.
So a lot of your cohorts have been doing some gospel collabs. Would that be something that you would be open to, like on a spiritual?
Definitely. Honestly, what I really want to do, I want to release my own gospel album.
Word. Okay. Later on, though.
Later on, because I just feel like
after album
God,
7 or something.
I feel like God definitely deserves his own album.
For sure. We would all be here for that. You look stunning. And that's so funny. You said that you was ordering your food as I apologetically had you waiting, and that is all on me.
No, you're fine.
But the last
I would have had
time
you waiting.
the last time that we spoke, you was coming home. You had just got home from the grocery store.
Oh yeah. And I was trying to eat.
So now we got this thing with me, you, and food.
I'm just starving, man. I'm just starving. I ain't eat nothing. I ain't had nothing.
What's your favorite go-to? Like that snack. What's your favorite go-to snack? Like I got a thing. Like I got to eat a bowl of cereal every night before I go to bed.
I can eat a bowl of cereal right now. My favorite snack. Well, lately I've been on this whole acai bowl thing.
Yeah.
Those are very good. They have the bananas, strawberries, and I try to be a little healthier because like if I really snack, I'll be eating like hot Cheetos and honey buns.
But you know what though? I was doing an interview last night, and they were asking me about that because of my body or whatever, and it was like, you must eat like vegan and clean. I was like, no, actually, I balance it out. Like I'll eat, the good stuff with the vegetables, make sure I get my vegetables in my fruit, but I also eat the trash too. But everything in moderation. Yeah. Everything in moderation.
I mean, because you would probably, if you try to eat healthy all the time, you're probably like, okay, I'm over this.
Yeah, exactly. What's been you look great. I mean, the your Go Vote pictures, and now that I got your attention, my album is coming out, promos. That's Queen Naija.
What pictures?
The thigh high boots.
Oh, I know. I truthfully, I was scared to post those pictures. I was like, man, because I already know people gonna talk. I'm like, what you doing? Why you wearing that? I thought you wasn't like that, but it's like, dang, like
you're an artist. Like I'm an artist,
right? I can't get a little schmexy.
Man, to me, like, first of all, you're an artist, so be free, be creative, and I love it when artists switch it up every era. Like you didn't look the same when you came out with the first project as you did when you came out with the second. And now that, even though we feel like, you've been with us for years, to know that this is your debut album at this moment, like it's like mind blowing. Like, dang, like Queen Naija, like she almost low key,
that's
like
crazy.
that in the game.
Crazy.
So
they
now
like your debut, like I thought you had an album out.
Right. And so now that we got the debut and we got Queen Naija, she's coming out with a different look and a different attitude, and I love it because I don't expect this Queen Naija to be on the sophomore album.
Right. Oh, definitely not. I already have songs in my head. You know how you know how Rihanna gave y'all all those different phases of her? She gave you the rock star edgy side, the pop side,
exactly.
The reggae side. Man, I want to do something like that. I want to show you guys that I'm versatile, and like I really wanted this album to be like cohesive R&B with some nostalgic feels in there. And I don't know, the next one I might try some different things because I feel like I can do a lot.
I feel like you should. It used to it irritated me back then when Lil Wayne had dropped the rock albums and people was going in on him for that. I was like, I love it. I appreciate it because as an artist, you're supposed to try different stuff.
Oh, but if you don't try different stuff, it's like all your music sound the same.
Right. Exactly. So what's it gonna be, people? These folks are so flaky. Like I've already started to get a little taste of what y'all go through with these trolls on social media and the weirdos coming out. Like I'm not nowhere near on the scale as you, but just locally being on the radio, and now that I have, my face is now on a national platform, and the weirdos are coming out, and I'm just like,
imagine though, man. Oof.
And you of all people, like you literally lived out your relationship on that hoe. And so I can only imagine internally what you were going through.
Bruh. Bruh, still to this day sometimes.
Still, yeah.
Like, but you know what? I gotta think about it like this. This is why I said in the last interview. In life, it's always gonna be a different problem. Your problems never, you're never gonna lose your problems, but
Right.
you only have better problems. My problem used to be I had to scrape up change for a meal. All right. Now
Mm-hmm.
my problem is people, strangers that I don't know, talking about me on the internet. It is mentally damaging sometimes, but at the same time, if you really like build strong and you build yourself to have tough skin, and that's your smallest problem, then you're blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people going through way worse things. But I don't want to downplay it because I'm not gonna lie, like hearing what people think about you and seeing what people think about you, you're not supposed to see that. Like all these
Right.
opinions, like people could just be calling you all types of names, ugly, or you look like this, or you can't sing, or you ain't all like that can really mess with you.
That can wear on you. Yeah. I can
Hmm.
imagine, especially when it's constant and it's just like, dang, like I don't even give out that energy. That's why you got to be secure with yourself. And I know, you know, that it ain't us,
Yeah.
that it's really them projecting whatever
Whatever
it
is wrong with
is.
them. Because
Yeah.
you want to know something about me? Um, if so, I don't know, I guess I don't get it. If something is wrong within me, like I deal with that myself, but I've always been the type of person to uplift other people.
Other,
I never like to hurt nobody. I never like to make people feel down or less than. Like even if I do feel like I won't do that because you never know what somebody going through. You never want
right.
to
Exactly.
you never
Exactly.
want to put more on somebody than what they already going through. Why would they want to do that to me? Just
Yep.
because I'm considered a celebrity or a public figure, like why would you guys want to do that to me? Oh, you a celebrity, you supposed to be able to take that. No, I'm still a human. I still
Exactly.
have two kids. I still have like I'm still a regular person with regular feelings like you guys. And I'm pretty sure people couldn't take that. Regular people like one
They
time in
oh
a
you
spotlight.
come on, bro. They ain't busting a grape in a fruit fight. They not doing one thing. That's why when in the past when you see trolls that have been confronted by said celebrity or athlete, it's totally crickets because they know
Oh yes.
they're not talking
Nobody,
that
you know
ish
what?
in
That's what
nobody's
I noticed. Like
face.
it be so many people saying so many things. Not one person yet has tried being in person.
Right.
Everybody always want a picture, which is cool. Everybody always like, "Oh, Queen, I love you." Other than that, like it's people. They will only do it on the internet because probably behind those pages and those fake pages, they just like,
Miserable.
yeah, like.
Miserable. That's why the page is fake in the first place.
And I'd be like, "Why could you show your face while you seeing
Right.
it?"
Right, exactly. Before I let you go, man, this is amazing. This is dope as hell. This is even better than our first conversation. I
Yeah.
am very curious to know about your process with recording Misunderstood because I love the art of recording. Because like I love like background vocals and
Trial and error.
harmonies and arrangements and things. So like so you say this process was a lot of trial and error.
Trial and error. And guess what? That was going to be my album name.
Oh word.
It was going to be
Uh,
Trial and Error.
That's a dope name still
Yeah, it
for an
is.
album.
It is. But
Keep
I just
that.
wanted to resonate more. I thought Misunderstood with the two S's, like,
Right.
it was more personal.
I get it.
Um, and that was a last minute title name. I had Trial and Error forever. And I was just like, I went to bed one night and I was just like, I woke up like, I was like, yeah, Misunderstood. I think that's the album name. So
And very aptly to what, has recently has gone down, in
yeah,
your life, So yeah.
super misunderstood. And the whole process, like I said, I I made enough songs to actually make like 3 albums.
Okay,
My
you did a
first
Chris
batch of
Breezy on us.
Yeah, my first batch of songs, it was like it was good music, but it was me more so trying to find my sound. You could tell that I was trying to find my sound. I was all over the place. I had pop here. I was trying to do like this kind of rock star kind of vibe. I'm like, no, Queen, it needs to be cohesive. I
Mhm.
was trying to prove myself too quick. Like I can do everything. I can do this. I can do that. Like just stay in one lane, do your mark, make your mark, and then venture out. You can't like get people confused as soon as you walk in with a debut album. So, and plus I was only working with one producer. I wanted to work, yeah, and I was very comfortable with him. And me, like, I'm the type that, like, if I'm comfortable with something, I won't try to step out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So, as I was waiting on my features and stuff from the first album, I kept listening. Oh my God, I'm so hungry, bro. I'm so hungry. But I kept listening, and I was just like, yeah, I want to work with some different. I want to venture out to see what else I can do. I know I can do some more. Yeah. I know I can like make it more modern or make it, So
and different producers can bring different things out of you.
Yes, and they did. And even writers, because I listen. Yeah. In the beginning, I was like, nope, I'm gonna write all my music, da da da. I don't care. I'm a writer. Right, but just because I work with another writer doesn't discredit my ability to write. So I had to really think about that. Like, Queen, you can write. Like, I wrote my whole EP, and I wrote majority of my album as well. But I was open to having writers and people to
collaborate
and then turn it into mine, change up the words a little bit, make it more me, as long as I adjust it to myself,
Sure.
So yeah, I right before the pandemic happened, I was in LA and I did a run a week of just working with different producers in Atlanta first. Then I went to LA and I did like another week and a half. And then the pandemic happened. So we went home. From that point, I was mad because I'm like, man, I'm supposed to go on tour with Jhené Aiko. But I was like, you know what? This is going to give me more time to go back into the studio and record more music because I wasn't fully done. And it turned out to be a blessing.
Yeah, for sure. You just mentioning that, you just triggered me. And because a lot of us were looking forward to you being on tour with Jhené Aiko.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, because, bruh, you don't understand.
But you know what?
You don't understand.
God probably knew God knew he was doing because I need.
And there'll be other chances. Perfect. And there'll be other chances.
Yeah, definitely. It'll happen when it's ready. Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's what I was about to do. Like, yo, you go and get you something to eat. We can love you in Houston. It's H-Town.
I love
for
Houston.
real.
You know, I used to live in Houston, right?
What? Yeah.
I used to. I love Houston. I was out there. I low key, I couldn't find really I couldn't really do music out there.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, first off, because I was doing YouTube and it was hard to just do music, but like I probably Houston was good for like when I was doing like YouTube and stuff heavy, but I don't know. It wasn't. I couldn't.
No, we got to get you connected with the right one because it's Houston is a music city. So
really,
yeah, Houston is a music city.
I would like to see that. I would like to know.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, Missunderstood out this Friday, October 30th. The debut album for the Queen Naija. I mean, blazing the hell out of Butterflies Part 2 inside the Quiet Storm. And so, it is a gentle slapper. Like you got you one there. So cannot wait to hear the album. Thank you so much for your time. This was a great conversation, by the way. I'm mad that I'm standing outside and I wasn't stationary because I'm trying to manage.
Really, genuine.
Yeah. For sure, man. Well, thank you so much, and Queen Naija, ladies and gentlemen, hey, turn it up, get that album.
All right, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Get you something to eat. It was. Thank you so much for your time. You were amazing. That was dope.
Thank you. So are you. All right.
Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.